So obviously your dad was a fighter pilot.
Yep.
And he served a whole career. Did you guys ever get a chance to fly together?
Did Sluff tell you about this? Or did I tell you about this?
I think it'd be a good story.
It's a great story, and it's a terrible story all at the same time. And I think there's probably a song written about it. My buddy's Trip and Snooze. Yeah. So after I went to Syracuse, I flew A models in RTU, the small tail Block 10 A model, and then went to get checked out in the C model and came back to Syracuse. And my dad was still in the service at the time. He was the wing commander at Ramstein. And by some miracle, we both end up flying big mouth Block 30s. And so my leadership at Syracuse realized this and were kind enough to invite my dad. We were actually getting jets from Ramstein. They were converting to Block 40s. And so they were getting rid of their big mouth 30s. And many of them were coming to Syracuse. And my dad came to Syracuse, and we got to fly on one of my very first MQT rides. And so it was a four ship, led by a guy named Tom Tuna Owens, and my dad was number 2, and another guy was number 3, and I was number 4. And it was a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to start breaking out in hives here in a second. And so we get briefed up, and we step out the door. My mom's there. I mean, we crank up, and our call sign is, I think, Cobra or something. And we check in, and, my old man is fired up. It's awesome. We're going to do a low-level ingress, this long low level across the Adirondacks to a first-run attack against a dam that's highly defended. And so, we got 2 bag jets, Block 30s. We're not dropping anything real, but it's before targeting pods. So it's going to be a 4-ship attack to a reattack as required. We launch, and we're up there cruising out to the star point, man. And, flight lead, tapes on, hot mic, standby GX, in place 180 right, 1's good, 2's good, 3, etc. And does the second G-turn rein, and I look out the window, dude, on the G awareness exercise.